Mr. Martin, was there any resolution in this matter?
No, Your Honor, there was not a resolution. There was a plea offer that was made that was rejected by Mr. Martin. I then asked Mr. Martin if he wants I guess he wants a trial in the matter, and he would not, he indicated he wouldn't consent to the jurisdiction of this court, so.
Well, first off, you committed the crime in the city of Taylor. I have jurisdiction. It's literally as simple as that. It's constitutional. It's going to be, Mr. Martin. I explained it to you before. I've explained it to you.
Today, we find ourselves confronted with a rather annoying situation involving a notorious sovereign citizen who has returned to the spotlight via Zoom. This guy is known all too well by Judge Slaven due to his reluctant challenging of the court's authority with his non-stop sovereign citizen rhetoric. But today, he was supposed to appear in person for his trial. However, much to the surprise of Judge Slaven and the prosecutor, he has opted to join the proceedings via Zoom. I find it hard to believe that this is a simple mistake and he didn't know any better. In my opinion, it is much more likely that he didn't want to show up in person because he could be held in contempt and carried away to jail if he keeps on disrespecting the court with his crazy sovereign citizen spiels about jurisdiction. Will Judge Slaven allow this doofus to continue his charade unchecked? Or will he assert the authority of the court and demand some accountability? Stay tuned to find out.
All right, thank you, Judge.
People versus Eric Martin. Mr. Martin, you're back for a settlement conference on this misdemeanor matter. First thing I want to ask you, sir, is I have a court-appointed attorney available. If you would like a court-appointed attorney, I'm just double-checking again because you do have a constitutional right to a court-appointed attorney. Would you like a court-appointed attorney?
No.
I'm sorry?
No, no court-appointed attorney.
You do not want a court-appointed attorney? You're breaking up on your end, so that's why I continue asking. So if you could also indicate with your head, like in a yes or no fashion, do you want? You're indicating no. Okay, let the record reflect that. All right, so I see that today is the date and time set for the jury trial, which says clearly in person. Matter of fact, it's even color coded. The notice that was sent out is color coded, as you can see in purple. It says in person, and then it says right there Tuesday, 2nd of April, 8:30, and in person proceedings. And it even shows the address right there, 23365 Goddard Road. And I'm curious as to why you're on Zoom and you're not here at my courthouse for this jury trial.
No, actually, I have the notice that says today's, and I can show you this on my phone. I have the schedule for this is considered a notice I have.
Sir, you're supposed to be here in the courtroom.
Oh, I have, like Zoom.
I said, not on Zoom.
I'll show you that here. Did you hear me?
All right. So if you'd like, I have the prosecutor, Mr. Greco. The two of you would like to speak in a breakout room for any possible resolution. I got no problem with that. But if not, I'm going to have to adjourn this matter. I'm telling you right now, the next date that you're coming is you're going to be coming in person for the trial here at the court at 23365 Goddard Road, Taylor, Michigan, 48180. All right. So would you like to speak with Mr. Greco for any potential just settlement negotiation?
Yeah, I don't have a problem talking with him. Yes.
Sure. All right.
Let me get it clear from you. You said I didn't get that date.
Your audio is of poor quality, sir, and it's very hard to hear you. So you're asking me for the address? You're asking me for the address?
No, I know you guys. I live in Taylor. I'm alive. Not within the corporation.
Let the record reflect that I literally can't understand anything he's saying. Can anybody else say?
I believe you said that he lives in Taylor. You live in Taylor all his life.
You live in Taylor all your life, and you know where the court is?
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, much better. Much better. Yes. And now it's going in and out. Now it's going in and out. So, all right. So hopefully Mr. Greco can hear you better. I'm going to put the two of you into a breakout room. Next time you're going to be coming, if there is no resolution today, and I'm not saying that to say that you must come to some resolution today, but if there is no resolution today, this is going to be set for the jury trial that you requested, and that is here in person at the courthouse. So the next time you come in for this case, it's going to be here at the courthouse. Here's a breakout room prosecutor 1, and I'll put you and Mr. Greco in there.
But I want to make it clear, but I want to ask you though,
Hang on, go ahead and talk to the prosecutor first.
A few moments later.
So, now. All right, Mr. Greco, Mr. Martin, this is case is 231510OT, People versus Eric Martin, case 23TA18605B, 231 TA18605C, and then 231510. Okay, so that's there. All right, good. So, Mr. Greco, you had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Martin. Was there any resolution in this matter?
No, Your Honor, there was not a resolution. There was a plea offer that was made that was rejected by Mr. Martin. I then asked Mr. Martin if he wants I guess he wants a trial in the matter, and he would not, he indicated he wouldn't consent to the jurisdiction of this court, so.
Well, first off, you committed the crime in the city of Taylor. I have jurisdiction. It's literally as simple as that. It's constitutional as can be, Mr. Martin. I explained it to you before. I've explained it to you on other occasions about jurisdiction. Your reading of jurisdiction, or wherever you're getting this idea of how jurisdiction works, is woefully wrong. We have constitutional jurisdiction. You committed a crime in the jurisdiction. We have jurisdiction. We have in persona jurisdiction over you. You availed yourself of the jurisdiction, and you're domiciled in Taylor as well. So there's literally every single reason to have jurisdiction. Now, we're going for a jury trial. I'm going to mail out the date to set this for the jury trial.
Your Honor, if I might, Jeffrey Gianto. We were originally assigned to Mr. Martin, and I came in, you were talking to him, so I'm assuming that he has chosen to act as his own counsel.
That is correct.
Okay,
So, but since you're right here, let me just double check and see. Mr. Martin, just for confirmation, you do not want House counsel assisting you. Is that correct?
no, sure don't, because I don't waive my right to a Republican form of government, and no.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Make the record.
Sure.
Attorney to
All right. So we are going to get the date and time mailed out to you. You need to appear in person. In person, that means your body corporeally in this building, not on Zoom, not by any other means or anything like that. Physically, actually present in space and time here at the courthouse. All right? That's what in person means. So we'll see you in person for the jury trial. You'll be getting notice in the mail, sir. You'll get notice in the mail, sir.
I heard you, but I want to say.
People versus Willard Turner. Mr. Fanto, good morning.
Morning, Judge.
Mr. Turner, good morning.
Judge, with Mr. Turner's permission, I'm requesting permission to withdraw from the case. I have spoken with Teresa Patton, the regional MIDC counsel. She's indicated that she will appoint an attorney not part of our group here. And Mr. Turner's given me permission to provide her with his phone number and email so that that attorney can reach out to me.
Okay.
So I'd ask this matter maybe be set out 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That way.
Is this with the jury or is this with
No,
not the
this-
jury?
No, this is a pre-trial and settlement conference.
Why can't I have it today?
Excuse me. So the your court-appointed attorney that you're looking for, I guess.
I can represent myself.
Do you
They
want to
forged my signature in the first place. And then he has the nerve to sit there and try to represent me and do the worst deal possible.
Hang on a second, because you have a right to remain silent. I don't want you to accidentally say something.
I'm not. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm just.
And I have proof of it.
Sure. I'm just asking that you're not cutting me out. I just want to make sure that you understand your rights, because a lot of people don't. I just want to make sure. I always make sure that people do. So.
They violated my rights when they took and detained me.
Well, first off.
So I don't even know why I'm here.
Do you want a court-appointed attorney or do you not want a court-appointed attorney? That's all I'm asking.
Why is it that you guys are continuously inconveniencing me? First,
nobody's
inconveniencing me. I didn't even sign my signature. I didn't sign my signature for a court attorney. And then you gave me a lawyer because you gave me the opportunity to talk, and then you're trying to interrupt what I'm saying. This is part of my experience. You're violating my civil rights from the jump. And then you're still inconveniencing me, and then you want to talk over me like I don't have the right to defend myself. This is me representing myself. You want to stop me from defending myself?
I didn't stop you from anything. I just asked a question, yes or no. Do you want a court-appointed attorney? And so
I had one, but obviously you guys keeping inconveniencing me because she didn't show up. There was another female that was assigned to my case. They sent me down for documentation. First, it was another lawyer. And then I asked what was going on with the
in this matter, there was not. I have two house counsel, both of them are male.
He was supposed to be a lawyer. And then they replaced him with female because I didn't like his representation. He was giving me the poorest deal possible.
Mr. Turner.
What evidence I provided a USB drive showing that when the police arrived, I was not causing disturbance. The bank also has camera footage of the whole incident showing that I did not cause a disturbance, but that's what she told the police. That's hearsay. And you illegally detain me when I have no felonies and no misdemeanors. And then you take away a day of my life. I don't get my random rights written to me. They sexually assaulted me. They made me wear a gown, a suicide gown with no clothes on, and a freezing jail cell for a whole night when I committed no crime. And the best deal you can give me after you steal my car because it wasn't on a bank's property at all. It was actually at the bar. I had my car started because I live out of my vehicle, but I wasn't driving. I actually had my car parked. And I explained that to the officer when they came and detained me after I was standing outside. The young lady who was assigned to my case, because I was wondering, like, why did they cut my car and why can't I buy gas? Because I'm out here without a place to stay. I even have documentation that I sent to this lawyer who was supposed to represent me today. But I asked him to, recluse because it's like, dude, you're not giving me the best deal. They stole my vehicle and then they stole a day of my life when I committed no crime. And if they were good cops, they would have did due diligence and watched the camera footage to show whether or not she was saying was truthful or not. But they didn't go off of that. They violated my rights and detained me, then took the vehicle that I was staying out of. I already had dealt with harassment before because I reported to them about human trafficking in the park that I stayed at. I was staying in Heritage Park. I was saying, hey, there's human trafficking going on. I know because this guy, blah, blah, blah. They ignored that until someone else filed a complaint. And then they took my car away the first time. That's the reason why I ended up at the bank, because I filed a dispute with the hotel I had to stay at because they took my belongings out of my car without a warrant, without probable cause. Took my car the first time, which I have receipts. Then I got my car back because that was the only place for me to stay. After I got my car back, I called Chase Bank like, hey, why am I being charged for this hotel stay when they violated my rights? They left my bedroom door open when I was asleep. I said no disturbances. They had no banner for me to put outside my door. They just opened my hotel door and left me vulnerable. So I went to the bank to ask why they stopped my car because I couldn't buy any gas or any food.
Mr. Turner, you're talking about a lot of facts of the case, which is what the trial is for. But everybody's under.
But we were supposed to have a pre-trial today, but you're trying to stop it because I don't want him representing me like I can't defend myself.
I didn't say you couldn't. I just asked, would you like?
He asked for extension another week, but why?
Because you don't want
him
as your attorney.
I had an attorney, but I mean, the deal that you're giving me is not good.
Listen, I need yes or no answers to the following questions.
I can represent myself.
You want to represent yourself?
Yes.
Is what you're saying. You understand the job of representing yourself. You understand that?
Yes, because I provided evidence of my situation, my hardship. I have it in my bag downstairs.
Okay.
I have tons of proof. I have visual, audio, video.
That's
corroborating my
great
story.
for trial. That's great for trial for now, right now, because I don't want you said some facts about the case and you don't have to say anything about the case. And nobody's here under oath. Nobody's here in a trial situation.
I know, because I feel like why do I even have to be here when they illegally took my car and they put me in a situation that forced me to come before you?
And you're arguing a point that isn't the time for that argument right now. So
This is
do you understand? Do you understand the law and the charges?
Obviously,
do you understand?
Yes,
okay.
I want to defend myself.
Because what I would do is, if you didn't, I would have him still stay on as just a second chair. It's like if you had a legal question about something. Would you like him to stay on your case? as
I
a
want nothing
secretary?
to do with this man.
Okay, so just making sure, because
I already cleared
you
it.
don't, you do
I
not
just
have.
told you I
you do not-
represent myself, and you just keep
Listen.
undermining me.
I'm
I
not
don't want
undermining
nothing to do with
anything.
this
I
man.
haven't.
The deal
Sir,
you presented was
listen, I'm
disgusting,
telling you what now.
and he think it's
If
funny.
you make one more allegation of me undermining you, I'm just asking you questions. That's all I'm doing. I just wanted to make sure, because do you have a Juris Doctorate? Did you graduate from a law school?
I don't need to. If I study
Okay,
enough
no,
law,
I,
I don't have
trust
to
me,
have
I
a degree
don't
to
I'm not
justify my answer.
Sir, I'm not disagreeing.
You're trying to insult me. You're trying to say because I don't have
I'm-
credentials, that means that I'm not able to defend myself.
Not at all.
That's
Not
yes,
at
it is
all.
a subliminal insult. It's
Not
pretty
at
petty
all.
as well.
Absolutely not at all. I grew up going to the library every day and reading free books about all kinds of stuff. I know a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even need a degree for.
Right. So
I
why
agree
on the
with
subject
you.
Or
I agree.
Topic of discussion. Why did you bring that up
because
about why you asked me if I have those credentials?
Because I want to know if you wanted someone to, as a backup behind you that you could ask questions.
Definitely not this guy. That's why I told him to recuse
Okay,
because
so
he
you
wasn't
said,
trying to
so you
help.
said definitely not this guy. You
Absolutely.
like somebody else.
That's
You
more of
can-
my time. That's what you don't understand.
And I'm just-
they're taxing me
Sir,
every day.
stop,
cars
stop,
and
stop
every
arguing.
They're raising the price, bro.
You're
So
arguing.
it's like, okay, if I get out of here and you say, okay, I'm dropping all the tickets, right? I still have to pay $1,000.
So you'd like to talk with the prosecutor
plus
today?
for my car
You'd
payment.
like to talk to the prosecutor today? That's what a pretrial is about. It's a pretrial / settlement conference where you get to talk with the prosecutor, and the two of you can come to some sort of.
Yes, that's why that's on my
Great,
case.
so go outside here. The officer will take you to the office. We're gonna put you on the phone since you're here in person. He's on Zoom. We're gonna go ahead and put you on Zoom, and you can take care of that. Mr. Fanto, you are so welcome to. Yes, you are. You can withdraw in this case.
Thank you.
All right.
All comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.